host, Wilf Derm. On tonight's show, we got a request here from Chris in New Jersey. And he says, Dear Wilf, please review the Shamrock Shake. It's my favorite milkshake of all. Strawberry is my least favorite. You're a fan, Chris. Thank you, Chris, and I agree, strawberry is terrible. I'm not big on milkshakes. I don't usually do dairy, because it doesn't really agree with me. But I decided to soldier on for the sake of the show, because this is Sweet Dreams by request. The Shamrock Shake was introduced in 1970. It had disappeared sometime by the early 90s. And of course now it's back, and of course it's always seasonal. This is only offered around St. Patrick's Day. Now, there was a debate that raged in the late 90s. Sometime after these disappeared, some people remember these as being mint. Some falsely remember them as being vanilla that was green, and it made you think it was mint. These are most assuredly mint. They also made something called the Shamrock Sundae in 1980. This is vanilla ice cream with mint syrup. Now, I was just a baby at the time, though I was a rather large baby, so it's possible that I might have eaten one of these at that time. And I consider myself something of a food detective. If you think about it, the vanilla ice cream with mint syrup was in all likelihood just an unblended Shamrock Shake. Now, I decided to ride over to McDonald's today to pick one of these up. I was surprised to see it was part of the McCafe line of blended drinks. It was odd to find it in one of those frozen coffee frappe-style plastic cups with the dome top. I recall McDonald's shakes coming in a paper cup with a plastic top and a straw. I never had any friggin' whipped cream or cherry on it either. This had a very mild mint flavor. I would say it was 70-30 vanilla. There really wasn't much mint. I was very disappointed. Although it was cold, it was far too thin. I seem to have a memory of, McDonald's shakes were so thick you couldn't get them through the straw. It was like, what's going on here? In light of all this, I would have to give the Shamrock Shake on a scale of 1 to 4 sugar lumps, 2 lumps. I was pretty disappointed in the consistency, and the flavor was far too mild. There's not much in the way of any kind of mint. I'd like to thank you for joining us here on Sweet Dreams by request. I've been your host, Wilf Derm. Good night and sweet dreams.